Yeah, it's on, coming to 5 laps to go.
I believe these two drivers are out of fuel conservation. They know they've got to go.
No, you've made your bed now. Now it's about the win. If I run out of fuel, I run out of fuel.
The Indy 500 came down to a last turn grinding finish. How about this one? What about the 5th place car, Denny Hamlin, Dick?
When they put that carburetor on the engine, Mike, they did not hook up the fuel pressure gauge, so he doesn't know when he loses fuel pressure. That's the only way they can tell when they're running out. He's been told if the engine stalls, get in.
Blowing up is Jimmy Johnson.
Fucking kidding me.
Caution, and we apologize for Chad Knaus's language over the radio to Jimmy Johnson.
Johnson had just cracked the top 10.
All of Johnson's fans can share Chad's frustration.
We always say that you're on borrowed time in these last 100 miles of the Coke 600.
Come down to it, and it's always somebody that you don't expect.
Now, under NASCAR rules, the race cannot end under this caution flag. We will have up to 3 attempts if needed at a green flag, then white flag, then checkered flag finish. And the saddest sound is this one, the sound of silence coasting into the garage before the race is over. Jimmy Johnson goes to the garage. Pit road will open.
Yeah, these drivers that, I mean, we know we're going to go beyond the distance, but it looks like Greg Biffle is going to stay out. They're going to have to save an awful lot of fuel under these cautions.
David Reagan comes in.
And Larry, again, that makes you just wonder. I mean, Matt Kenseth has had to stop. Here's David Reagan, another teammate. He's got to stop.
Now, Kenseth and Jeff Gordon already stopped under green. They are a lap down. We'll check on the free pass. I believe it'll go to Kenseth. But here are a number of the lead lap cars coming in. Clint Boyer, A.J. Allmendinger.
They're putting 4 tires on Reagan's car.
And Kenseth will be the free pass. He'll get back on the lead lap. But there'll be 20 or so cars on the lead lap when we restart. Ambrose is in. Stenhouse, Montoya, Logano, Vickers, Smith.
Mike
Rudiman.
Everybody's riding on the apron because these cars have got to be out of fuel.
Yeah, we've got 10 drivers that have not been on pit road since 3:45. We know we're going to go beyond the 400 laps, and there's also the opportunity of 3 attempts at a green-white checker.
Jimmy Johnson's engine failure is the first for Hendrick Motorsports in 2011. But the question now is the fate of the 10 drivers who did not pit. Biffle, Earnhardt, Kane, Hamlin, Keselowski, Harvick, Burton, Kurt Busch, Carl Edwards, Tony Stewart. Let's get some updates from pit road. Steve.
Mike, it's going to be interesting for Dale Earnhardt Jr. They told him he was within half a lap of making it. So if there's one green-white checker, he might be all right. If there's more than that, he may not make it, Dick.
Mike Ford told his driver, Denny Hamlin, if you have saved 3 laps of fuel, stay out. If you have not, pit. It's up to you. Krista.
Kevin Harvick was told to hammer down with about 12 laps to go. But then when this caution came out, what were they going to do? Because they thought they were about 1.5 laps short. You see the 27, his teammate pushing him. Kevin Harvick, not out of fuel yet. But how's that for a way to conserve?
That's perfectly legal until the last lap.
You can see right there, he's got the engine cut off.
Uh-oh. And he's trying to get it fired back up.
And it's not starting.
And it's not cranking.
What is wrong? This is the worst sound you can hear.
Uh-oh. She fired. Whew. Boy, that's got to... I guarantee that 0 is for his heart stopped.
Seems like to me, look, the whole RCR group, they're pushing each other. But the last time Dale Earnhardt Jr. won a race, he did it by cutting his car off under caution at Michigan in June of 08.
Bump drafting under caution.
Yeah, you can, as long as it's not on the last lap. You cannot be assisted on the last lap, but looks to me like everybody, looks like Dale Jr. is trying to help Greg Biffle. Looks like they're all working together here.
And the reason these drivers are down on the flat, the fuel pickup is in the right rear corner, so under caution, the fuel actually wants to run away from the pickup, so get down on that flat.
Uh-oh, Biffle's got to come, Larry. Here he comes.
Boy, Well, Greg Biffle's had a great night. But he has to come to pit road. He's led 50 laps tonight. Steve?
They're going to get right side tires and gas for Greg Biffle. This team feeling like they had nothing to lose after their early problems. So Biffle will take right sides and go.
Well, the problem, Steve, is he is going to have to restart well back, I believe, out of the top 20.
Remember that graph we were looking at?
The up and down?
Another big dip.
More like a dump.
Yeah, that too.
Roush Fenway Fords have won the last 3.5 mile races. Carl Edwards and Matt Kenseth. Dale Earnhardt Jr., how would you like to have driven your best race of the year? Maybe your best race in the last 2 years, and you're trying to bump start your car because you don't think you have enough gas and you're just trying to get to the finish line.
But on top of that, how would you like to have raced 4.5 hours and it comes down to this?
Top 9 drivers, still a big question. Can they make it to the end?
Well, we're about to find out. We'll wave the green flag, and then if the leader takes the white flag under green, the next flag he sees will end the race. Caution or checker. If we don't get to the white flag, we'll try it again.
Number of things you got to watch out for here. Now, you've been riding on the apron. You picked up you got hot tires, pick up a lot of debris on the tires. Plus, if one of these guys up front here runs out of fuel, look out, field.
Here we go. Casey Kane, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Denny Hamlin, Brad Keselowski, Harvick, Burton, Busch, Edwards, Stewart, Reagan. Green flag. 2 to go.
Boy, Dale Earnhardt Jr. got a great restart.
He's out of gas, and there they go.
And Burton goes around. A lot of smoke.
They had a little bit of a wreck back there. No caution.
Keselowski got bounced around, but we are still green. Let's see.
Cars all over the place down here in turns 1 and 2. Not real sure how this is going to work out.
Still no caution, though. We'll be coming to the white flag, Mike.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. out front.
Can he make it?
White flag. Next flag ends the race. Hamlin trying to close.
Track's clear. We're good to go.
7 back.
Harvick third. Reagan fourth. Logano fifth. What a topsy-turvy finish to the Coca-Cola 600.
And Dale Jr. is scooting away. Uh-oh, he's slowing, isn't he?
150,000 people on their feet.
Jr. is slowing. He's out of fuel. He's out of gas.
And as at Indy, the leader at turn 4 does not get to the flag. Harvick, the closer, wins it.
Once again, where did he come from?
Golly gee.
Have you ever?
No, I have. Once again, never. Are you kidding me?
That just beats all.
Achilles-heel. Hell yeah.
Oh, man. How about old Harv?
Brad Keselowski had a lot of damage down at turns 1 and 2. He comes down the pit road and finally takes the checker.
We needed 500 more feet. Everybody did a great job.